suppose that's TF2 in a nutshell. We're not big enough to be considered a real esport, but has this gone live, Sal?
That it has. It looks like we have Harblue playing. Looks like maybe
crits.
Yeah, that's going to be Tagrung had to leave, so they are going to replace one amazing roaming soldier with another. It's going to be Harblue on the roamer. Yes, we do have a crits coming out of broder right now, so we get to watch some awesome TF2 action for you guys. And broder is putting it all on the line right now. They want to show that they have what it takes to beat the Americans, and that means they need just a little bit of your help. Go to broder.tv. Help them out with any money that you were thinking about donating to HRG. Sorry if you did not win the hat, but ladies and gentlemen, we want to help out broder get there. And right now, they are not looking very happy. They've got Ribs still ready to go with the crits. Can he get the crit stickies? It looks like he's going to go ahead and pop that, and they take down Banny right away, but I don't know what else they can do with this crit. It's not going to be a lot. Lansky is down. Rib doing some good damage, but he's gone as well.
Yeah, they just seem determined to throw themselves into the line of those crit stickies. They lost 2, but they have managed to cap the point and keep Shade alive. I think that's pretty important. But with 2 players down, there is an opportunity for broder here to make a play, but they're just going to sit back. They're going to turtle up. They've got that heavy. They've got that sniper. And I'm interested to see what HRG will choose to do here. Will they go for that sort of standard pushing in from the right side, be it with soldiers or scouts, or will they opt to go in low? They're coming in bottom. It looks like it's going to be Banny. They're coming in, sorry, with Shade and Lansky and a scout. And that's unnamed. Oh my god, I'm so confused.
That's Bibbin down right now, so no heavy. But Banny and Harblue are both gone, and the crits is out once again. Shade and Lansky are hiding over behind. Shade going for the crossbow kills, but that's not going to happen. So they are pretty much just having a retreat. This is not an easy push to make, and Shade gets taken down. So that's a full wipe for HRG. broder looking really good, guys. And remember, broder, they actually have to fly to I49 as well. It's in England. broder is in Sweden. They're a Swedish team, so they do need just a little bit of your help getting there. They need the flight money. If you can possibly spare $1 or €1 or whatever funny money they use over there. Monopoly money, I think, might be accepted as well. Just as long as you can donate it on the Indiegogo website. It is broder.tf, just like all their tags say.
Chat's blowing up here on Twitch, telling me that unnamed is, in fact, Ruin or Star. I'm not sure which. Some sort of conspiracy theory
I think Star is Ruin is kind of the joke that's been passed around down the TF2 ages. So that's kind of canon now. I think they're the same person.
broder are just sort of falling apart here. Zeb was going to come in and try and pick up a frag onto Shade, though. Doesn't get him. The stairs just seem to save him there. Swallowed up that rocket. Offered up as a gift to the TF2 gods. Soldiers hate stairs, but Shade will survive. And they will defend middle. HRG now pushing on to 2. They've got Harblue up top there. He's going to pick up the med pack. Now he's on a half HP, and in comes everybody else. They're trying to beat out a little bit of action from broder, but only Cookie falls for that one. He's dead. He's dead. And now the big charge is going to come in on the left side. Popped instantly. They're scared of that sniper. Fear of jukebox. Jukebox phobia. He's juking around though. Living up to his name, he does manage to back off over to that right-hand side in the attacker perspective, but the point is open now. Ribs there with the sticky, so it looks like broder might just hold on to this one, Salah. Might have just jinxed him though. Curse of the caster. The spawns are coming in. Tumpa, he will save the day. And wow, looks like broder will hold after all. Shade stayed alive a long time. He might even get out, but Mirren's sitting here with this charge. It's crit, Sal.
Yeah, but yeah, Shade is way out, so that crits is not going to hit Shade anytime soon. You do see, oh, Shade actually in a weird position here where he is very vulnerable to a crits Krieg if it snuck in through one of these choke points right now, but it is not happening just yet. Here you go. It's like they finally decided to maybe make this crits push, but Shade should be in a better position. Yeah, it looks like he is. Yeah, they realize the crits is there now. Very close. Those crit rockets almost nailed Shade from through the cheese room, but no, sir. HRG managing to dodge that one. Harblue did go down, but now it's time for HRG to maybe make another push back in.
Oh, the scouts are underneath. They've managed to take out Cookie. Trigger shoot up just in time to back up Ruin, aka Star, aka Unnamed. And somehow 3 players down for HRG. They don't even cap 4 here. They're trying to recap it. But it's really getting very strung out here. Rib is sitting on 29 HP, trying to spam off the last of his pipes. Mirren goes down, but I think they were lucky to make that work in the first place.
Well, we're going to watch Harblue try to play the spoiler now as broder, sorry I got my microphone here, broder are going to show up on mid. Nobody noticed Harblue is there, so he's going to lay some damage down from above, takes down Bibsy and Rib by himself. No, Shrugger coming in now to help. Sorry, not by himself entirely, but Harblue so good at hiding, at just playing the ridiculous roamer strats that he is so known for.
Yeah, I think we need to continue with this lie. I mean, possible truth that Star is in fact playing in this game. Please tweet to all Star's fans, all those millions of YouTube followers that Star is playing here, and they should come and open their wallets here for competitive TF2.
True. I remember we're trying to get Broder up. We're trying to get the Australians up to I49. So any money that you were thinking about having earmarked for HRG today, it's the same kind of expenses. They've got to pay for food while they're there. They got to pay for lodging, which is not that expensive, but it is. It costs money. And then the Australians, of course, are going to spend a lot of money on those flights from all the way down under. Even the Team Broder have to spend quite a bit on transportation to the LAN. So, ladies and gentlemen, please, please don't think it's all over just yet. HRG have gotten your help, but now we need a little bit more.
Yeah, you know, like any money you had earmarked for like food or medical bills or anything at all, please feel free to give it here for video games. Forget about your real life commitments just for another 30 minutes here. Give us all your money. Don't stop. Please, please send Australians to LAN. That'll make me happy. You might be hungry for a while, ill of health, but it'll be
Jukebox on the sniper again. He still wants to get those donations, and he's gotten one. The Shrugger headshot should be at least worth $5 from someone. €5, sorry. Is there like a shortening, a way to say euro that is shorter than 2 syllables? Because we got bucks here. And bucks is a nice way of saying stuff. I don't know if you've got that for euros.
You can say bucks too. I think that's
what? No,
sort
that's
of
our
universal.
word. You can't use that word.
And you know, you can substitute anything in there. Bucks, beans, bees. I think bucks is universal. You know, I know it is specifically dollars, but yeah, you could use it to describe any amount of cash currency, cash money.
Oh man. Okay, well anyway, HRG ready to make another push here. It is still 0-0. These games have been so slow, and Jukebox is going to make it even slower. Lansky down to Taunt, but was that a double sniper? What's going on here? That was a double sniper play. Jukebox and Cookie both on the sniper that we totally forgot about because we were too busy talking about bucks like morons.
You're a moron. Yeah, it's a classic Broder strategy. They aren't scared to run that double sniper. They often in the sort of historical Broder sense, ran double sniper onto Gully Wash middle, one from Choke and one from the big door, but we're on Snakewater right now, and it's a big charge being popped off here by Merlin. He's going to save everybody in his team because he is a medic boss. Shade is alive, but the rest of his team aren't faring so well. huhy has just crashed as well, so I think the stream may be down. Hopefully you can hear us, Sal.
Yeah, I think
technology
in
Lithuania.
I think he may have just had a little bit of a TF2 issue, but ladies and gentlemen, Broder are still making a push out on a mid. And they still need your help getting I49. So do visit broder.tv and please be a little generous with these euros, because these euros, I mean, let's face it. I really want to see the Americans get to the grand finals, and they've got a good chance of doing that because they're a very, very good team, HRG. But Broder here showing us that they have what it takes. Epsilon's already shown they have what it takes. So if there is a grand final that doesn't have any Americans in it, you could be part of that history by helping donate to Broder.
Yeah, give Broder your money. And right now, Broder Bibsy is going to steamroll ahead with the heavy weapons guy. And Merlin's got the charge, but the bomb comes in from behind, gets that force off. That was horribly doing work. Ribdod's managed to take him down. And the counter Ribber comes in here from Shade. He's got a few seconds to milk, but he hasn't actually found the combo. He hasn't done any damage to Merlin, and it actually ends up Stranded gets taken down by Tomba, who does get plucked out of the air by the shotgun of Lansky, who will eventually come in behind here into the lobby. Everybody else from Broder gets cleaned up. Only Bibsy remains alive. Heavy weapons guy behind enemy lines. What can he do? I'm gonna guess not much, Sal.
Probably a lot of damage. He did take down a scout very, very easily just by having a little good positioning. And there you go. What'd I tell you? What did I tell you, Bibsy? So good. Again, that's got to be worth at least €5 bucks, whatever we're gonna call them.
You know
and
what,
we've
man?
got. So I'm sorry we may have missed that kill, but yes, there was a heavy behind lines, and Harblue was trying to seek him out. Didn't manage to do that at all. Instead, he just kind of died a terrible, terrible death.
We love it in Europe whenever a Harblue does something dumb as hell. If only that had been captured. Maybe someone can get that one from the demos later. But yeah, went toe to toe with a heavy. Didn't fare too well. Bibbin coming out on top, and HRG have managed to hemorrhage 4 players here. There is a scout behind. Oh, sorry, in front of them, trying to hold on to his last point, but they have all gone down. Crazy.
You say dumb as hell. Of course, Hardblue's a very smart player, and one of the smartest things he does is just to be unpredictable. So sometimes being unpredictable involves doing really stupid stuff. That was something stupid that he did, trying to take on a heavy face to face. He was just like, "Come on, mano and mano."
It's probably a per choice of words from me. We love Hardblue, really, but there's just been some crazy moments that have happened.
Stupid plays he's made in the past. I know it's kind of hilarious to watch because every so often he'll like try to hit Shade with a rocket and kill himself instead, which happened I think in the grand finals. So of course everyone's watching and he just kind of face palms on stage like, okay.
And everybody forgets about all the great plays he makes. It's heartbreaking. Miriam has to survive, though.
He makes such good spy plays. It's ridiculous. Like when he goes spy, you know shit's going down. It looks like broder losing all their players and pretty much HRG not losing any of them, despite the fact that they've got Ruin and Hardblue replacing Bloodsire, who is already on the bench, and Tagarin, who is an amazing roaming soldier as well. So HRG going to make this look nice and easy. They're going to tie the score up 1-1 in just a second.
Yeah, I thought for a second there that broder might have been able to block that, but didn't manage. And we're going to go on to another round here with 11 minutes having been worked off the clock. It is 1-1. Checking for those all-important crits, Craigs. Don't want to get caught without the knowledge again, but it's going to be Uber versus Uber here. We saw broder trying to play pretty aggressive on the... Sorry, pretty defensive on the last middle and use jukebox around on the flank. Didn't really work out for them. Shade managed to survive, and they're really trying to focus up top, but it looks like HRG scouts are managing to hold on up there, and broder have ended up on the floor, and quite weak in comes that soldier from the side there. Hardblue doing work, picks up Merlin, eventually manages to juke around in through the ramp. Now he's gonna get equalizer. No, he's gonna run away. Chickens out and dies the devil shotgun.
That's too bad. I want to point out, by the way, guys, even if you don't really want to donate, you should still go to the broder.tf website. Just hit that into your URL bar, just because they've got a hilarious video and you need to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet, so...
Dude, you need to watch it.
No spoilers, please.
Alright, none of them. But yes, you need to watch that video. And
did Miriam make it?
If after you've finished watching it, you then feel like, hey, maybe I could give them a Euro-buck or two, then nobody's going to mind. Nobody's going to blame you.
Euro-buck, that's... you wanted less syllables, now you've got more syllables.
Yeah, well now I'm just trying to make fun of you because you have no shortening that works.
Yo-yo. 2 syllables as well, god damn it.
Shade going for the crossbow kill there on the sniper, but Jukebox has none of that. Still, he's the only one left alive. Is he really going to defend this point by himself? Is this going to happen?
Banny's having second thoughts.
Oh my god. Jukebox, what are you doing? This is not even fair anymore.
Well, I was able cleaning up Hardblue there, but Jukebox, just so impressive. Hopefully that's getting people hyped up for i49. You want to see Jukebox do it live. Pay broder the money, go to broder.tf. Big bomb coming in here from Lansky. He's got that buff, he knocks Merlin Sky, finishes him off with the shotgun. No air shots, no honor here from the North Americans. I don't think any rockets left, but Merlin goes down and HRG laid the trap and they sprung it. Broder of getting cleaned up here, Sal.
If you're looking for honor, you may want to go find the Asia Fortress scene. I think they're the ones with all the Bushido going on. We don't care, man. We just want to win. That's the way America looks at the world. And HRG wins a round here to bring it to 2-1. That's going to be 16 minutes left. So over half of this map left to go, guys. And remember, broder is playing for your money now. They really need just a little bit of help getting over to the LAN.
16 minutes to go. I am hoping broder can take some more affirmative action here on middle and stick it to HRG, but again, we're just going to sit back, wait and see what happens. Big bomb coming in high here. Hardblue going behind, picking up that pack and doing damage to this scout. That's Bibsy trying to protect his medic, but this is forcing broder into 2 fights. They're all looking behind at Hardblue. 3 of their players are not paying attention, so it ends up being like a 5-on-3 for the rest of those broder players. And HRG are just executing this well on middle. And it's not even HRG, it's practically a mix now. Wow,
Well,
North
see,
America making us look bad.
you've caught it absolutely right though. Hardblue is going to switch out back for tags. We could see the almost full roster once again for HRG. There you go, Hardblue leaving. He's going to leave room for tag to get in and play that roaming soldier. But yeah, you called it right. Hardblue, he didn't even care if he got a kill. He just wanted to get behind and split their attention. And broder not looking too good right now. They've lost Marilyn, they've lost Rib, they've lost Bibsy, they've lost Jukebox. Broder backing up, and they are just desperate. It's not going to happen. Shade gets an Uber saw kill on Jukebox. It's 3-1. So broder got to pull something out of their hats here.
And you guys need to pull that money out of your wallets. You can give it to us here at i49.tf, send it over to Australia, or you can give it to broder at broder.tf, or you can do both. If you just like pull the money, whenever you walk, if your pockets jingle with the sound of gold coins, please, you know,
doubloons.
Put some of those in an
If you
envelope.
have
Just thinking of
doubloons,
that word.
please convert them to regular dollars.
And Lansky's gonna go forward here, and he finds Rib got his man, but the rest of his team have gone down. Shade does manage to run away.
Nope.
Almost. I need to talk less and pay attention to the game more, Salamander.
Or the opposite of that.
Talk more and just make up what's going on?
Yeah, that's pretty
Fantasy
much it.
Team Fortress casting. Zeba's getting distracted here into the lobby. A little bit of switching bait from Shrugger and Tag, but they both end up going down. Merlin positioned himself well there. Drops down below. Zebasai is able to pick up those 2 frags. An attempt at play from HRG didn't work out. Now they've got both an Uber disadvantage and a player disadvantage here as the European powerhouse push forward. They picked up Banny. Now they can turn around and kill Lansky, but there's a heavy weapons guy. He's too slow to make it onto the point though. Soldier jumps in to block it. Tag will get that block, and only Rib remains alive. Jukebox could still solo it though. Sal, is it going to be a Jukebox?
He's got a lot of health right now. There is going to be a scout chasing after him. I think he's going to have to retreat. Oh, he goes for the shot one more time, but Shrugger just says, "Get out of here, man. I don't want to be headshot again. The doming has been enough today. Jukebox, we're shutting you down."
Sorry, Sal. Just caught me taking a swig there. My H2O, my high quality water. And right now I see Banny just having to pick up a med pack there. He seemed to be all alone, but he does just skip out there on a little sticky jump. And now he's in position in lobby with that charge ready to do work with the rest of his team. Shrugger is down though, so the potential for backcaps is high with one less scout on the field. Tag is covering that lower side though. I'm trying to find broder scouts. Uber has been popped. Tumpa is working his way through the top side. He's found Banny here. He's going for that backcap. Shrugger's going to spawn. It's Cookie against Shrugger on last. There's a soldier there held up as well actually. There's so many broder players on the backcap. No problem.
Yeah,
no problem.
I mean, I gotta tell you. So, Admirable, you play for Crack Clan. That's a premiership team, right? You're at that top level of TF2, or at least you were. So, you know this game, and you were able to call out that back cap well in advance of when it actually happened. But I mean, that's exactly what happened. And if you guys want to see Admirable doing all that amazing casting at i49, I know he's going to be a happier caster if you donate to broder.
I like what you're doing there, Sal. You know, you're selling it. You're selling the full i49 experience. But right now, on middle, it seems like Merlin's experienced a lot of pain. Both medics have gone down, but broder are going to come out on top yet again. They've lost a couple of middles against HRG, but they seem to have found something that works, and that's what I love about TF2.
Oh my god, Shrugger is so good. He's taking a 1-on-3. He's gotten 2 kills. Jukebox managed to snake a rocket through there and managed to kill him. But my gosh, I would never in a million years be able to go up against those 3 players by myself as a scout and even do a little bit of damage.
This is true, Sal. I actually
he's seen me play. He knows.
I called you out in the tip of the hats. They brought in Sal, Panamanian guy, to
Oh
ring.
yeah.
Sal's terrible. Why are they bringing him in? He's not a pro. And then I realized it wasn't you. Oh, heartbreaking. Sorry, Sal.
No, it's okay. I know. This is why I retired. I couldn't take it anymore. Jukebox with a huge air shot, by the way. Lansky, not knowing where that came from. So I was hoping Lansky would go huge, but no, it's Jukebox been going huge all day here.
Shrugger trying to get Rib. Oh, they trade. I love his suicide pact right there. Rib and Shrugger hopefully will be reunited at i49 though. Please, please donate your hard-earned cash to broder so we can send 6 more nerds there to go into the ultimate Team Fortress 2 nerd battle. The greatest team on the planet will be decided this summer, Sal. How hyped? How much more hype can we pile on to this?
I think it's all deserved. I think that there is no more hype you need. Oh my gosh, my microphone. Okay, sorry. You don't need to hype it anymore, although yes, it basically is the World Championship at this point. So if you want to help make history, help teams get to the World Championship, they do need the money. It's not free to get out there, and not everybody has wads of cash just lying around underneath the sofa cushions. So any help is appreciated. I don't know broder's financial situation personally, but I know they would be very happy to reach that goal of theirs on broder.tv.
Maybe you could do their books, donate some free accountancy services to Broder.
Nah,
that could be.
I do enough of that work, dude. Come on, come on.
You just making them sound like such a professional organisation, but it's just 6 crazy Europeans who want to fulfill their dream of going to land. The Ubers have been traded here. Shade is looking in trouble as Merlin milks his Uber like a boss. Zebasai opts to turn around and go for that pick on to Banny. And Merlin's going toe-to-toe with Shade, but he gets a little help from Banny. Again, no honour from these North Americans. You don't interrupt the Ubersaw duel like that, Banny. What the hell?
Well, you know, I just like seeing the kill feed there with Shade's Ubersaw kill on Merlin. But broder, they're looking to turn things around in this game. They're just so tenacious, this team, and you can see why they gave Epsilon such a run for their money.
Yeah, it seems like, going by Jukebox sniping today, that he's maybe an upgrade from Tech, if Tech's watching. Sorry, bro. But broder looking stronger than ever. I've missed a lot of the action so far this season in ETF2L, but they looking good, man. They're looking good. Sentry on last year from Shrugger. What's your take on this NG play? No
crits, so it's a little weird, but I mean, it's actually a pretty good idea on Snakewater last, especially because Merlin has nowhere close to an Uber, so they're not going to have any kind of damage done on this Sentry until it's at least level 2. So it's basically just having a 7th man that is an auto-aiming turret with a lot of knockback, and Snakewater's hard enough to push as it is. I like engineer play on this.
Numlock loves sentries. I see him there in chat. Seb Barton is a big fan of sentry guns. Doesn't quite understand how a demo man is supposed to play against a sentry gun, but luckily he's not here right now. There is actually a player down for HRG, so broder are opting to hold. See, this is gaming honor. This is what you do. If your opponents are a man down, you just wait. See, this is how we play nice. Take note, America. This is honor.
Actually, it looks like Cookie has gone to spec.
HONOUR. Honor. Not that crazy American spelling.
You mean the spelling that makes sense. So broder losing a couple players here in this attack. 5v5 is actually even worse than 6v6 for trying to attack in a Snakewater last. Tag, the only one down so far. Now they've killed Lansky as well, but it's too late here. It's just Rib and Merlin, and I don't think they're going to get this.
Yeah, looking bad for broder right now. They still have 4 points capped, but that may soon change as we do see unnamed aka Star working his way forward here. It's really nice to see Star participating in this. I'm glad that all his fans have tuned in to donate to broder.tf as well. That's just beautiful. Gets a nice frag there onto Jukebox, who's now playing Scout, it seems.
He's so good.
Star is just doing amazing here. I'm looking forward to his YouTube upload of this game. Jukebox does go down.
I'm looking forward to his debut at i49, man.
Send Star to i49. That's our next fundraiser. But for now, please give your money to broder.tf. And i49.tf, that money will be going overflow to the Australians. Broder pushing ahead here. We got Rib up top on the tower, trying to dominate with that sticky damage, but the heavy is going to change things here. That extra 450 HP on the field means that broder are going to have to back off. Merlin thinks twice about it. He's got Jukebox with him, but they opt to go different ways through Cheese. Now Jukebox will build with that Boston Basher, a new toy we've got in Europe for the last season and a half.
Well, HRG probably going to get this capture back, and they're feeling pretty good about that. I do wonder if, what do you call it, if Shrugger just had to leave right now, because I think there was kind of a hard stop in about 5 minutes for a lot of these players. There's 6 minutes left in the map, and right now HRG is still 1 point ahead, so the Americans might actually win a map here in the Showmatch series.
Bring back Horribly. We love Horribly. All is forgiven. We want to see more comedy antics from Horribly.
Nope, Shrugger's coming back in. Shrugger is going to be bad.
Uber's treated here at the saw room, and Merlin's going to flash his scout through as well. They're going ham on this heavy, and he's that Star being sent to the spawn queue. right now it looks like broder will cap middle. They might even get a wipe here. Banny is being caged up here between the wire fence and those logs like an animal. In comes the big bomb from Tag, but Lansky's in from behind as well. But somehow broder managed to clean up Jukebox. Last man standing there. Where is Rib? He's super low as well.
Now they're both down in the lower lobby area, as people tend to call it in competitive circles. I don't think there's any other name for that area at all, especially not an awful one. Broder, though, they're going to have to sit back here as they have now got 6 players on both teams. It's Cookie rejoining his own. Nice of him to sit on the bench for a little bit there in the name of honor and Showmatch fandom. I'm happy.
Yeah, Cookie's like the quiet man of TF2, you know. Doesn't say much, but he's got a heart of gold right now. We do see Rid pushing it into the lobby. Manages to pick up Lansky. He's trying to work the scouts, but they've all turned around because there's action on last. Broder just forcing through here like a sledgehammer. And Mirlan's coming in on the flank, but they all run into Banny's pipes. Oh my god, huge play from Banny there. Single-handedly stopping that blue tsunami. And somehow HRG managed to hold on to that. What the hell, Sal?
It's looking pretty good at this point for HRG. 4 minutes left to go. Broder could still make a push and tie this game up, but we will find out soon. Shade has his Uber ready to go, and I think that HRG are going to get the cap.
It's just getting dark outside, Sal. I had to turn on the lights. I'm scared of the dark, man. But everything's okay now, please.
Oh, so is that what we're blaming on Broder losing this map? Oh yeah, it got dark. It's late in Europe now.
Yeah, obviously. I don't know, excuse, really? I don't know. I mean, it was 5 versus 5 for a while there. Maybe you Americans have been practicing. Is that your strategy? You know, we'll drop a player here. You've got your special 5v5 tactics. It all seems a little suspicious to me. That's all I'm saying, Salamander. Mirlan is going to be dead for another 5 seconds. Shade sitting on a nice little advantage so far, but maybe Broder can just sort of pull himself together now.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of damage coming in at Shade, so he is down for the counts. HRG, though, still got a lot of players. Shrugger trying to chase down Rib, and I think he's going to get away with it. Yeah, there you go. Chases him right into the loving arms of Tagaroon.
Yeah, I don't see that as a good trade unless Jukebox goes huge here. No, just as I say that, I jinx him and he dies to 2 rockets from Tag, but, I mean, Mirlan only started building Uber here, but, like, what did they really gain from that? Sure, they killed Shade, but they could have held for a long time if they had kept players up on CP4, but that wasn't the decision they made. Did they not realise there's only 3 minutes left on the clock here? Sal, it's like they don't care.
You know, that's very possible, because at this point, of course, they're really just kind of playing for the lulls. And they're still playing very, very well. Amazing action from these teams. Hopefully, you can find it in your heart to help Broder out just a little bit. The HRG fundraiser has been successful as of today, so thank you guys very much for letting me and Admirable be the ones to cast our way to the end of that fundraiser. That's been pretty awesome. Good kill on a lot of Broder players right now from HRG, but there goes the Uber.
Mirlan pops off just in time to save his remaining 3 players, but he's currently body blocking Shade, but he's actually blocking out Zebasai. Turns around to see Rib just die in front of him. Like, that's got to be quite disturbing, man, you know? That's tough, just seeing everybody die all around you.
War is hell, man. War is hell.
These guys are going to be gibbering wrecks by the time we get to i49. Please donate money to broder.tv for the inevitable psychological treatment that will be needed.
I think you could almost use those words interchangeably at this point, but yes, HRG looking to stuff things in and finish off this round. They will not be able to do that, though. But yeah, it's broder.tv, guys, if you want to help Team Broder get all the way over from basically Scandinavia and the Baltic states. 4 of them are from Sweden, but apparently Cookie is Finnish, and Mirlan might be from Latvia, if I'm reading that right. So I apologize for lumping all of those, you know, tall, white, blonde-haired people together.
Handsome, superior beings.
Something like that.
You can just call them Europeans if you want. But right now, Broder are going to push up the slope here, and the flank is on as well. Jukebox launches Shade away with a rocket, but the rest of his team have taken a lot of damage coming up the slope. The Uber comes in as well. Mirlan sitting on 95%. Oh, Rib dies again.
Yep, that's it.
Can't save him in time, can't get that charge. 50 seconds left, Sal. Oh dear.
So that means that with this, Admirable, the score of today's Showmatch series between HRG and Broder has been 1-1-1. Each team won a map, and there was a tie on Badlands, so we kind of don't really know who's the better team yet, but we're going to find out at i49, ladies and gentlemen. You should watch it. August 23rd through 26th, there will be all kinds of video content coming your way. Vanilla TV will be the host of that particular show, but I'm going to be there, Admirable's going to be there, Lang's going to be there. I mean, all of your favorite casters and folks pretty much are going to be on site, ready to cast, ready to help with the production, make videos for you, and we don't even need your money. The only people who need your money right now are Broder, and now the Australians are going to be starting up a team immunity fundraiser as well. So right now, if you just put broder.tf into your URL bar, give them $1 or €1, buck, or whatever the heck they need.
Give me those
ladies
Euro bucks.
and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. This has been Sal and Admirable.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Got a special surprise.
Oh,
Zebasai is here. He wants to give the hard sell on this Broder campaign. We get an interview opportunity.
Well,
okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna sell the donation thing, but
All right,
That
let's
dude.
dress it up a little bit. We'll not just get you to do your pitch just yet. Zebasai, you just lost the last map. What the hell's going on, man? You're defending Europe's honor with a U here.
well, we had some pretty bad pings, so I think we did pretty good.
you in fact did incredibly well today. As I'll be the spoiler here. And so far your fundraiser is up to €344 out of 1650. So that's not too bad, man. But you guys are flying over to England in August, I take it?
Yeah, but did the American reach their goal?
Yes, they did.
Oh,
So
awesome,
thank you guys for the help. That's been a huge victory today for TF2 in general. How did you guys think that game went?
Well, I don't really know. Like when they switched the lineup to hard blue and what is it called? Unnamed? No, I don't know what it is. Like that was
Star.
a good improvement for them. And then when they switched back to tag, then suddenly it was even again. I don't know why.
I think unnamed ruin.
Okay.
But
And welcome to Miralyn as well. Miralyn, it says you're from Latvia. Are you Latvian?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
I am.
people love Mirlin. We need you to just be yourself, Mirlin, and we will surely hit that 1,500 euro target in a matter of minutes. Mirlin, how was that game for you, man? What do you think of these North Americans? How does Shade compare to you?
Oh, well, that was kinda embarrassing. At the first two maps it was all okay, but at the first map they changed the roster and everybody of them had 50 ping. It's so annoying. Oh my god. And that Schruger just jumped and he was so good. Oh my god.
Oh, so we've got the call out right now. Shrugger might be the savior of HRG at I49, huh?
Well, I heard he sucks at land, so I thought it.
Not anymore. The most recent ESEA LAN. So there's a story, right? And for those of you who don't know, a couple of seasons ago, Shrugger went to the North American LAN and just bombed. But it was because he didn't bring his own equipment. He didn't bring his mouse. He didn't bring his keyboard. But then last season, just tore it up. He brought his equipment, and now he's doing amazing on LAN. So, dude, I don't know.
Can I have a question, by the way? Was Benny playing there?
Was Banny playing?
Yeah.
I think he was.
Really?
Yeah, man, maybe for
I think he meant
3
the
maps.
LAN.
I didn't see him.
Oh, Mirlin with the trash talk here, calling out Banny. Did he even show up today? Wow.
Banny
Mirlin,
harsh, dude.
I've got a
Benny
little
who?
question here from Jack Chaplin. He says, ask Mirlin about the video diary for LAN. Are you going to do a video diary if you get the money?
Well, I would do it anyway. The boss
What if-
forced me to do this, like, do this,
What if
do
you
this.
What if you don't go to LAN? Are you still going to do a video diary about I49 from Latvia?
I don't know. I think we'll have to go. Yeah,
And-
sorry.
You know, I'd donate a few $100 or euros even, if we could see you in your Speedos, man, you know, in your swimming gear. I know you're a swimmer.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you at LAN, playing at LAN, just wearing Speedos. Is that a possibility?
Huh. You want to see how I wear my jammers?
Yes, I want to see the gun show.
Wow. I think Byte gonna be disappointed of me.
You can get some TCM branded Speedos. How about that? X-Man will pay for them.
Yeah, would be nice.
You heard it here first, guys. You want to see some Swedish people and Latvians and Speedos at I49, you got to donate to that fundraiser, broder.tv.
Shout out to Mats. Just had to put it out there.
Oh, by the way, I'm sorry again, just for people. Oh, I cannot breathe this air.
That's the classic catchphrase right there.
Yeah, and shout out to Ari as well.
Sal, I think we can wrap this up. It's just descending into lunacy right now. Everybody knows what to do. Maybe you can go over it one more time where they need to give their monies.
Okay, here's the deal, guys. Before we go to broder.tf and donate $5. Do it right now. I don't want to hear your excuse. I don't want to see you type anything in stream chat. Just go do it. And that's going to be it for us, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for watching some amazing TF2 today between North America and Europe. Yeah, the pings sucked, but they won't suck at I49, and I am looking forward to it.
Oh, Jason, I cannot breathe this air.
Alright, don't overdo it, fucker.